This is topic B on page 35, editing text. Text is one of the most critical elements of any presentation. It is the basic method by which you will deliver the information your audience needs. As you develop your presentation, you are likely to encounter changes that you would like to make. And let's face it, we all make mistakes. You will need to make some revisions to the text in your presentations. Knowing how to enter and edit text will enable you to correct errors, focus your message, and deliver your presentation effectively. PowerPoint also gives you the ability to use existing text from other slides and documents to save precious development time. So your text boxes may be necessary to insert additional containers for the text on the slides in your presentation. Text boxes are another type of text container you can add to your slides. Unlike text placeholders, text boxes contain no instructional text. Text boxes are blank when you add them to a slide. So suppose, let's say on slide number 4, I wanted to insert another text box. So I already have some bullet points here. I have a little table to the right, but I wanted an additional text box. I can go up to my Insert tab on my ribbon, and in my text command group, here I have the option for text box. It's not going to automatically plop onto your slide. You actually have to draw it on. You can see my cursor has changed to this little drawing icon, and I can click and drag. I'm holding down my left mouse button, dragging across, get it to the size I want, and I have an additional text box there. My cursor is blinking inside. I could enter example text. All your text boxes, including any ones that were pre-made using text placeholders, have your resizing handles, so you can resize to how large you want it to be. So you have one on each corner of your text box, and also the top and bottom. And along the top here, you also have a rotation handle. I can click and drag that around to rotate how I want the text box displayed. So these are your sizing handles. This is your rotation handle. To take a look at some text selection methods, these are on page 49 in your textbook. PowerPoint offers you several options for selecting the text you wish to edit. Selected text will appear highlighted on the screen.
Page 36.
To select specific section of text, click and drag with the mouse to select a section. So let's say if I click into this placeholder for different bullet points, if I wanted to select the word first and bullet, I can click and drag to select them. You can also place the cursor to the left of the text you wish to begin highlighting. So if I wanted that same selection, put my cursor before the word first, I can hold down my Shift key, click after the word bullet, and it's going to select everything in between those spots. So between first, put my cursor, shift and click, and gets everything in between. Then I also have the option, put my cursor here, hold down my Shift key, hit my right arrow on my keyboard, and you can see it will select character by character as well. And to select a single word, I can simply double click into it. A paragraph or a bulleted item, I can triple click. So if I wanted this first bullet, 1, 2, 3. To select non-contiguous sections of text, let's say I wanted bullet point 1 and 3 selected. If I was to select bullet 1 and then go to select bullet 3, it's automatically going to deselect the first one because they're not right next to each other. So what I would need to do, select my first one, I can hold down my Control key, select my second option. And then also any placeholders where you want to select all of the text inside the whole entire thing, the keyboard shortcut Control and the letter A will select everything. All right, so those are your different text selection methods that you can practice. Now, when you select text, you get a mini toolbar that pops up. And your mini toolbar is a floating toolbar that appears next to any highlighted text. The mini toolbar allows you to access some of the most commonly used text edit options without having to navigate to them on the ribbon. So on your mini toolbar, you have the option of changing your font size, adding styles, bold, italics, and underline. You have your horizontal alignments of left, center, and right. Make your text larger or smaller. You also have your indent options, decrease or increase. You have your font color, and you have your format painter. So we'll actually practice all of these options when we get to that section. But these options are also, remember, on your home tab, in your font group, font and paragraph group, I should say. Some options are in either one of these. But instead of navigating all the way to your ribbon, when you select text using any of those methods that I went through, that mini toolbar will appear. If you hover away from it, it will disappear. But you can always right-click, and it will bring that mini toolbar back up for you. If I wanted to bring text in from another document, let's take a look at copying and pasting real quick. I'm going to open up a Word document by going down to my File Explorer. That's my manila envelope on my Windows taskbar at the bottom. I'm going to navigate to my home drive, PowerPoint Part 1, and in my Developing a PowerPoint Presentation folder, here I have a Word document, Design Team Review Process. Now for example purposes, let's say I wanted to bring all of these bullet points, I wanted to have them shown in my PowerPoint presentation as well. I would first want to select them using any of your methods that we went over. And in my Word document on my Home tab, in my clipboard group, here I have my copy option. Now it's not taking it out of my Word document, it's making a copy of it and placing it on our little holding spot called our clipboard. I could then switch back over to my PowerPoint presentation, and maybe I wanted to use those bullet points in my placeholder here. I could select my text. I have my paste options on my home tab in my clipboard group. Use destination theme. Keep source formatting. Your use destination theme will change the formatting of the text to the theme that you have in your PowerPoint. Your use source formatting will keep the formatting from your Word document. You can paste it as a picture. You will not be able to update any of the formatting, or you can keep text only, and that will strip formatting off of that text. So we'll do use destination theme, so it aligns with our PowerPoint presentation. You can see the font matches up with the other slides as well. So that's where that destination theme comes from. And I was able to paste that in here. So you can take text and data from other applications as well.
Your next video will be Activity 2-4 on page 40.